So, I've been watching season 3 of Hoshino. What is going on? This show's insane. I don't know if you guys seen it, but if you know, you know. Season 1, season 2, there's a kind of a plot going on. We kind of see where it's leading. It's a little dark in some parts. In season 3, man, everybody's just crashing out. Anyways, because of this, today I'll be drawing Hoshino, or struggling to draw Hoshino. Going to the drawing, I start out with the circle and then a couple lines to plot out where I want to put some of her features. I put on her nose and her ear and try to figure out what I want to do and where I want to put some of her, put the important aspects of her face down. As you can all see on the reference on the top left, this is what I'll be basing this drawing off of. I haven't seen Hoshino very much in season 3 of Hoshino. However, this show really, she's the catalyst of this show. I think most of what's happened has happened in this show because of her. So I feel like it's fitting to draw her. In the next video, I'll probably draw Aqua. And then maybe in another video, we'll draw Ruby. And that'll, hopefully by then I should be finished the show. Right now I'm on episode 5. And it's getting crazy. Everybody's crashing out. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Anyways, so continuing on my rough sketch, I'm sketching out where the kind of shape of her hair, where I want it to flow, where I want it to land. And then you guys are about to see me struggle to draw fingers and hands. I'll be once again revisiting my arch nemesis, which is fingers and hands. Whoever invented fingers and hands needs to be arrested because drawing them is such a pain. I'm already incompetent at drawing, but fingers and hands really show me how truly incompetent I am. Anyways, finishing off with a base sketch, I start to go into my line work. And going into the line work, I kind of just sketch out the border of my hands first and the shape of the hair. And then I fill everything in past that. I sketch in where the ear is supposed to be. And then I put in that main strand of hair that goes past I's ear. And then her flowy hair. One thing that I'm going to be very excited about drawing this, or struggling to draw in this section, is going to be I's eye, like her eyeball. Drawing that's going to be very cool, as in my opinion, that's one of the key features of her character and the character design in Hoshino is the how crazy their eyes are. Like they all have that signature star in their eye, and I don't know, something about it draws you in. And the way it's drawn in the show, the character eyes are so detailed, and whenever something happens or something goes wrong, or a character's going through a crisis, or like whether they're happy or sad, their eye really shifts to fit that moment. And not even talking about just when they're going through a crisis and their eye darkens, but every feature of them, every emotional state that a character's in, I notice that the design of their eye totally shifts, unlike any other show I've seen. So that's crazy. And I'm gonna butcher that entire idea in this drawing here as I struggle to draw eye. So once I have my rough line or my line work kind of jotted out, I'm gonna darken just the hair and just make it all black. And then from there I can throw some highlights in and try to put some texture in the hair so it doesn't just look like a blotch of black. So from there I kind of just throw in some scribbles and lighting, and then I try to use the white ink pen to draw in the highlights of her hair. And then I'm gonna add some shadows in like her ear, some in her blush, kind of color in her tongue, and etc. And then I'm gonna go in and fill out just some more shadows, like the shadow under her neck. And like I just realized going into watching back my time lapse, I really went ham on the shadows of her neck. There should not be that many shadows. I definitely go back and fix that out. I think there were some shadows in her fingers, and I kind of added some dimensionality, if that's a good word, dimensionality to her sweater, and then add some loose strands of hair around her head, just so her hair doesn't look so flat and uniform. And then I kind of tried to render in the eye I tried to make a gradient of color or light, I guess. So it starts really dark and then goes light. And then I tried to throw in Oshino characters. I don't know if you guys noticed this. They have like little galaxies and like planets in their eye. So I really tried to replicate having like almost an entire universe inside her eye. So an eye's eye, no pun intended. So I really tried to do that, and hopefully it came out not half decent. I mean, not half bad. And then I went in and I fixed the next shadow because that was offensively bad. I don't know what I was thinking drawing in that crazy shadow. But otherwise, this is really what I came up with Ai's sketch. It was a quick little, I think this was about an hour-long sketch. Nothing too crazy. I guess looking at the final result, you could argue that this is like a 5-minute sketch. Like, what was I doing this whole time? But I don't know. If the show keeps getting crazier, I'm gonna keep making a couple more videos of it to talk about it. Because man, if the show's about as dark as the color of her hair, like this is in this drawing, the show's getting crazy. It's getting dark. It's getting. I don't even know what to say. You guys are gonna have to watch the next video, and maybe I'll have some more comments about it. But the opening song is great. Test Me. That's an awesome song. I've really been enjoying that, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the show too, and enjoying watching me, so I guess, totally fail at drawing Ai. So this has been another video of things that I suck at, and I'll be looking forward to talking to all of you in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.
The skyscrapers fall.